We've got a monster show today as I do a free giveaway and I give you your Monday Night Football bets. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. That's right, we're back after the holidays and after our week off, and we're jumping back into the Monday edition here of Winning Bets. I hope you guys had a real good holidays with your family and friends. I hope Santa treated you guys real good. As you guys can see, Santa treated me real good. I got a new camera that I'm filming on now. The clarity's a lot better. Everything's more clear and sharper, focused, so that looks a lot better. Got a new light. Got this new chair that I'm actually really excited on. It's you're getting old when you're excited about a chair. I was so excited to get this chair. Previously, I was doing these shows. I would sit here for a few hours, do the research, do the filming, then do the editing of it. My back would hurt. I was sitting on a dining room chair, but now my wife hooked me up with a legit office chair, so my back's feeling a lot better. Got a bunch of cool stuff up behind me. You guys know I got to rock the Jim Kelly jersey, being a big Bills fan. Actually, the hat there is actually Jim Kelly's autograph, too. I scored that as being a senior in high school. It's actually a pretty funny story how I obtained that autograph of Jim Kelly. When I was a senior, I wrote a letter to dismiss myself early one day from high school. Sure, I was leaving to go do, things that you're legally not allowed to do at that age. And so I turned it in, like you do with the nurse lady there, the clinic lady there. And then when it's time for you to leave, as your note says, you go ahead and sign yourself out. So I get there and I walk into the room and the lady's like, "Oh yeah, we got your note to leave early. We went ahead and checked up on that as we always do, and we called Ann Mattis, that's the lady who wrote my note was Ann Mattis, my grandmother. She's like, yeah, we called Ann and she had no idea about any doctor's appointment you needed to leave early for that day." I was like, oh shit, well, let me go ahead and keep signing myself out because I'm already clearly in trouble, so might as well just go ahead and leave like I was originally planning to do, and I'll just deal with the repercussions later. So sure enough, come back to school the next day, assistant principal, Miss Robinson, calls me in her office. It's like, you clearly, I know what you did. Not only did you leave school early, but you wrote a note, you forged a letter on behalf of your grandmother, so we're going to have to put you in school suspension. Well, I must have been wearing that day a Bills shirt because somehow came up in the conversation that, I was a Bills fan and she also was a Bills fan, but more than her being a Bills fan, she actually knows Jim Kelly. She hangs out with Jim Kelly in the off season. And it just came up to where, like, if you can get me that Jim Kelly autograph, like, that would be super amazing. Sure enough, about 3 weeks later, I'm sitting in one of my classes and get a one of the little note delivered to the class where it's like, assistant principal Miss Robinson needs to see you. At first, I was like, shit, like, what did I do this time? It's been like 3-4 weeks later. I'd done forgotten about that whole, conversation with her, senior in high school, hitting on girls, playing sports, doing things you're not allowed to do. I completely forgot about that conversation. But sure enough, got called into her office and Miss Robinson hooked me up with Jim Kelly's autograph on the rim of a hat. So real cool, awesome by her to, hook me up with that. Also got behind me here, got some of these cups here. Went to the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. And those are the cups that you get to drink the beer out of. So those are cool. One of those games I went to, guys, I actually went to the Italy-Uruguay game. I saw another man bite another man. That's the game where Suarez bit Chiellini. Yeah, I was there. I saw a man bite another man. Unreal. I thought I would clearly die and have never seen a man bite another man. But no, sure enough, I did it. That was unreal. And then got a couple of soccer banners up here behind me. This one's actually really cool. This one here, this is the little town here. Not quite sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Melfi is how you pronounce it. But anyways, I've got a cousin that loves going to Italy, goes to Italy a few times a year, even took the time to study, the language. And in studying the language, he got really, deep in learning the history of Italy. And in doing so, my family's from Italy. He wanted to know where, our family was from. Well, this is the town, Melfi. This is the town that my that moved from when they came over, from Italy to America. He went there, wanted to see the town, and then of course went into a store and they were selling this is the local club of the town that my family's from. So just really love that banner there. So anyways, those are a few things I got up behind me. I'll probably rotate them out, from time to time, add some other stuff, but just real cool to be in a little new studio, not all up against the wall now, kind of in my own little space here up in the guest bedroom here. So I really like that. So let's move on though, guys. You guys are here. You guys want to do the free giveaway. I told you guys before the break that if we hit 1,000 subscribers, or when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we would go ahead and do a monster giveaway. So that's exactly what I want to do. I gotta before we get in that free giveaway, take the time and just thank you guys. You guys are unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Whether you make comments and we interact, and I love that interaction, or if you guys just view the content and then move on and do something else, just the views get me excited. I love seeing several hundred views on my videos. I just get so energized, and just makes me that much more hungry to to put in the time, put in the research, to make you guys money as along with myself. So just want to thank you guys. Unbelievable what we've been doing here, and I just look forward to seeing where the growth is. I thought about, you got to celebrate things, right? So I thought about popping a bottle of champagne, but when you pop a bottle of champagne, then you got to drink the whole bottle of champagne. It's 9 a.m. where I'm at. I can't down a whole bottle of champagne at 9 a.m. So I figured, what's the next best thing to popping champagne? I'll just take a shot. So that's what I'll do. Got a little bottle of tequila here. I don't know what brand it is. Me Kempo. We shop at Trader Joe's, so it's whatever Trader Joe's. I'm going to take a shot of tequila with you. You guys are going to see a grown man struggle to take a shot. I hate taking shots. Even the smell of that's brutal. I hate taking shots. Absolutely hate it, but you guys deserve this. You guys are awesome, best fans out there. So, all right, let's do it. Let's take a shot. Now, this is going to be bad. I already know it, but you guys deserve it. So thank you guys. 1,000 subscribers, and can't wait to see where this journey goes. It's going to be good. This is not going to be good, though. 9 a.m. taking a shot of tequila. All right. Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh. I knew that was going to be bad. I hate it. I knew that was going to be bad. That was bad. Oh my God, that was really bad. All right, guys, let's get to that free giveaway. I told you guys, I was going to do an absolutely monster giveaway. I don't lie. This is now going to be, maybe like the fourth, maybe the fifth giveaway I've done here on this show. That is burning. I have had nothing to eat. I don't even think I've had anything to drink today, and I just took a shot of tequila. Oh my God. Well, I'm going to do it. I'm giving away $1,000. That's right. I'm going to do it. I've got the best fans in the world. I'm going to give away $1,000. 20 people are going to get $50 each. You guys know how to enter these contests by now. Like I said, we've done a few of them. All you got to do is two things. You got to do two things to enter the giveaway. Subscribe to the channel. Got to subscribe to the channel. And you got to drop a comment on this video. Don't do any other. I mean, you can obviously comment on other videos. Like I said, I love the interaction with you guys, but it won't count. I'm not going hunting, looking for which comments on what video. This video, comment on this video. That's all you got to do to enter the free giveaway. Subscribe to the channel and drop a comment on this video. I'm going to leave the entries up for 2 days, I decided. 2 days. I decided, I took a week off and I'm getting back into the flow of things. Maybe other people, maybe they had a week off or what have you. So again, best fans of the world, I want to try and hook up as many as you can. So I want to leave this open for 2 days. Normally we only leave the enrollment open for 1 day. But I'm going to do it for 2 days. So you can either comment on this video, or once we get to tomorrow, Tuesday's daily show, you can also comment on Tuesday's show as you want to. But either one, I'm going to leave it open 48 hours. So plenty of time to tell your friends. Tell your friends, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment on this video. Because you know what? You may not win the $50, but maybe your buddy will win the $50 that you had subscribed to this channel. Then maybe he turns that into a crazy six-legged parlay that pays 8-to-1 odds, flips that, and cuts you 50, $100. So it's gonna pay off to a lot of you guys. So comment on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Got 48 hours to do that. So that means I'll do the giveaway on Wednesday's show. Wednesday's show, we'll pull 20 names out of the hat, and we'll give each of those people $50. And thank you guys to the best fans of the world. If you guys don't know what to say, you guys know I'm always an open book. You can say whatever you want. But if you're struggling to come up with something to say, There's somebody I've been interacting with. Her name is Monica. We were actually going back and forth. I believe it was on Christmas Day with the Saints game, and then even a little bit there on the Cardinals game. What's her birthday day? It's Monica's birthday day. So if you don't know what to say, if you got nothing to say in the comment section, just say happy birthday, Monica. You know how it is. It always feels good to read birthday messages when it's your birthday. So I'm sure Monica will at some point probably watch this video. She'll want to enter the giveaway herself. She'll see all these comments and say happy birthday, Monica, and you can brighten her day. One of the great supporters here on Winning Bets. So there's one idea of what you can say. But otherwise, as you guys know, it's open book. Say whatever you'd like. And thank you to the greatest fans and supporters out there. Can't wait again to see where this thing keeps growing too. Before I jump on in there and give you the bets, let's go ahead and recap yesterday. Phenomenal day in the NFL. We continue to stay hot. Went 4-1 on the NFL yesterday. Just continue to absolutely stay hot. Plus 2.28 units. I mean, we just crushed it. With that Jalen Hurts over 54.5 rushing yards. I'm going to probably make that same bet again next week. And the reason why I love that bet and the reason why I bet it, on yesterday is Jalen Hurts has designed runs where, he's on the keeper and he scrambles, for however many yards on design plays, but then also because of being a rookie quarterback, he's not really seeing the field all that. We know rookie quarterbacks have a tendency to give up on plays and then they scramble. Oh, man, that shot at tequila. Oh, man, that is rough. We know that, they'll give up on plays and take and just pull the ball down and take off and run. So I just love that you're getting that component of it. Plus with the designed runs, I'll almost for sure make that same bet. He didn't go like crazy over that 54 number. I think he ended up with about 67. So the sports books should probably have the number relatively right around the same. So if it's around that same, I'm definitely going to be jumping on that bet as well. Justin Herbert over 252.5 yards, cash that bet for the second time this year. You guys remember it was Monday Night Football. The Falcons were playing. Who were the Falcons playing? It was somebody who were flaking, and we took the Todd Gurley prop. It was whatever number. Let's just say it was 60. He hit 61 yards in that game. Whatever the number was, he went a half yard above it. That's exactly what happened with that Justin Herbert prop. The number was 252.5. He ended up with 253 passing yards. So this is why it's really important to where if you see lines, just act on them quick because they only go worse. I saw guys on Twitter yesterday I gave that bet out on Saturday night. I saw guys give that same prop bet out Sunday afternoon, like right before the 1 p.m. kickoffs, and it was at 255. Well, we cashed here on Winning Bets. Nobody that, obviously did the 255 number didn't cash. So it's just real important where if you see numbers, whether it's a number or an odds of, minus 10, minus 15, whatever, just jump on it. If you like the bet, just jump on it. The numbers generally are only going to get worse. We also cashed Mark Andrews over 48.5 yards yesterday. That cashed in the first half, so that was real nice. And then we did the same bet that we've done 6 weeks in a row, guys. Whoever Washington is playing, take that game and take the first drive to result in a punt. We've gotten 6 straight cashes. Guarantee you we're making that bet to end the season to try and go 7-0 in the bet. If you can do any bet, even if we lose next Sunday night there against the Eagles, we'll have gone 6-7. You make if you find any angle, any trend, and can win 6 of the 7 bets, any sports bettor will take that any day of the week. So that is just phenomenal work there. I love that we got tipped off on that angle. Shout out to one of my buddies there. So just good work by him. Then our lone trip of the day was Bears minus 2.5, Texans minus 2.5. Try to do a little teaser parlay. Bears obviously crushed the Jaguars. Texans couldn't get it done. I thought for sure, they were struggling not struggling, but they were like down most of that game. I thought for sure when they tied it up there late in that fourth quarter, that was going to be the moment where then they were just going to go ahead, take the lead, and, carry it on for us. But they ended up not getting it done there. So that was our lone slip up, but still stayed red hot in the NFL. Went 4-1 yesterday and plus 2.28 units. So just real good, phenomenal work. I'm going to be sad when the NFL is over based on how we've been crushing it this season and more really about the last probably 5 to maybe 6 weeks of how we've been crushing the NFL. So with that said, I've got 3 bets for you. One is just to remind you guys on FanDuel, they're doing a spread the love contest. Or a promotion, I should say, where basically when they do these spread the loves is they give you a matchup, they give you one team and say for every 2,000 bets, we'll add another point in that team's spread total. Well, the Buffalo Bills, when they kick off, currently right now they're at plus 94 points. Plus 94. You're getting the Bills plus 94 at minus 110 odds. It's a max $50 bet, so it's a free $45 bet. So if you have FanDuel If you know, have FanDuel, obviously make the bet. If you've got FanDuel, don't have any money, just drop $50 in your FanDuel account, create an account, and bet Bills plus 94 to win a free $45. That is absolutely outstanding. But I've actually got 3 real bets, of course, on this game because I know not everybody has access to FanDuel. So got 3 bets for you. The first one, we're going to look at that Zach Moss rushing total. Look, Zach Moss is out of the doghouse. We got burned by him against the San Francisco 49ers. We all remember he had that fumble there on the 1-yard line as they were trying to get up out of their own end zone, and then Sean McDermott did not play him the rest of the game. Well, Zach Moss is out of the doghouse. In the 2 games since then, he's out. He's had more carries than Devil Singletary. He got 13-7 against the Steelers and then 13-8 against the Broncos. So he's back out of the doghouse. He's back being the lead dog that the Bills have had him in leading up until that 49ers game. Since he's taken over that lead dog, in 3 of his last 4 games, he's had over 40 yards rushing. I'm going to his rushing total this evening, and it's Zach Moss over 40.5 yards, and that's minus 112 over at FanDuel. The next one we're going to look at here is Stefon Diggs and his receptions. Look, Stefon Diggs has 7+ receptions in 6 straight games. Stefon Diggs has double-digit receptions in 3 straight games. Stefon Diggs is averaging 12.3 targets in his last 3 games, and the Patriots do not have Stephon Gilmore, easily their top corner, one of the top corners in all the NFL, so they're going to have a bum on Stefon Diggs. A bum. Stefon Diggs is going to eat this guy alive. It's an easy bet here. Let's hope we get the result that we desire. It's Stefon Diggs over 6.5 receptions, and that comes in at minus 134 over at DraftKings. The last bet I want to give for you here, then I've got a special parlay to give you after this last bet. So stay tuned for that really nice special parlay. I'm going to look at a wide receiver matchup. It's Beasley and Myers. Look, Beasley is averaging 68 yards per game. He's averaging 12 yards per catch, and he's averaging 7.2 targets per game. If you compare him to Jacoby Myers of the Patriots, he's averaging 51 yards per game. He's averaging 12.6 yards per catch, and he's averaging 5.6 targets per game. So Beasley's got more yards per game, more targets per game, and basically the same average per catch. To me, this one's another easy bet to hopefully we get the right result. It's who's going to have more receiving yards. It's Beasley over Myers, and that's minus 106 over at DraftKings. All right, guys, I got a parlay. I got a special parlay for you, and it takes us back to Monica and her birthday. Again, interacting with her. She was telling me how she loves making parlays. That's her thing. She's a parlay person. She hit a parlay over this weekend. So congratulations to Monica. I told her I would make her a birthday parlay for Monica. So I'm making a 3-way parlay for Monica. It's Bills minus 6.5. I mean, I see them absolutely destroying the Patriots tonight, but I just wanted, the real line is minus 7. I just figured I would bring that under a touchdown. So I've got Bills minus 6.5. I've got Stefon Diggs to go over 83.5 receiving yards, and I got Cole Beasley to go over 50.5 receiving yards. I made that bet 3 times, and this is what I'm going to do with this bet. I did one bet for myself at my unit price. I put in 1 unit on that bet. I also put $25 on it, and that bet pays $153. If that bet wins, Monica, happy birthday. I'll go ahead and send you $153 if the Monica birthday parlay cashes. And then I did it again, guys. I don't want to leave you guys out, greatest fans in the world. So I put another $25 on it. Obviously, that pays the same $153. So if this parlay hits, I get paid, Monica gets paid, and then I'm going to get 3 people additional names out of that hat and give each of you guys another $50. So that's what I'll do. I'll give away the Monica birthday parlay to you great fans out there if and when that bet hits. So I'm really looking forward to this Bills game. Obviously, I'm looking forward to the Bills game. Bills are my team. Got to continue getting that number 2 seeds. That's what we'll roll with today, guys. We'll roll with that Zach Moss over 40.5. We'll roll with Stefon Diggs over 6.5. And we'll take Beasley to have more receiving yards than Myers. And let's hope the Monica birthday parlay, that's not an official play. I'm not going to include that in any of my stats or anything. That's just, hooking Monica up, great supporter, having a lot of fun, and then hopefully can turn that into winnings also, to you guys as well. So that's what we'll roll with, though, those 3 official bets on Monday Night Football. Again, guys, thank you. Absolutely love you guys. Awesome fans out there. Go ahead, win. Let's win Monday. Let's set up our week on an awesome, let's just set it up great. And we'll come back Tuesday. We'll count up all of our profits, and we'll put in some bets on Tuesday's show. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis. Enjoy your day. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.